guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be doing my annual school supplies haul. My last video was my back to school shopping video. I will link it down below for those of you who didn't see it, and I'm also going to put it right here in the corner. Basically, I went school supply shopping with my mom at Staples and Daiso last week, and this video is me showing you everything that I got and also kind of like a what's in my backpack video because the stuff that I got will be going in my backpack. Self-explanatory. I'm also thinking of doing kind of like a part 2 to my school supply shopping video because you guys really seem to like it and y'all just really like it every year, and so I'm thinking of doing like a part 2 to that video. Same kind of concept, different execution. So make sure to subscribe down below and turn on my post notifications so that you get notified when I do end up uploading that video, because it'll be sometime in the next week, I think. Let's get started. This is my backpack. She is hanging in there. This is my... oh my god. I think this is my 4th year with this backpack. This is crazy. She's been with me for a while. This is my Fjallraven Kanken bag. I'm sure that I can find it and link it down below. I'll also put a picture of it right here. I showed this in my school supplies haul video last year. The reason why it's holding up so well is because I went ahead and got the expensive version of the Fjallraven Kanken. This is my other one that I have. Yeah, this is like one of like the classic Kanken bags. I used to use this a lot in like grade 9 as like an everyday kind of bag. I still use it now. But it's a lot smaller, the material's a lot thinner, the straps are super thin. They're not very supportive straps, so if you're carrying a bunch of stuff in there, it kind of hurts your back after a while. But my school bag is very built. It's very thick, good quality. If you are kind of like a freshman, if you're like in grade 8, grade 9, and you're looking to invest in like a long-term bag, I would definitely recommend going for the more expensive one because it's a investment for your future. And I also got a black bag, so there's no really going wrong with that. Like, my taste hasn't changed. So if you are trying to invest in something that you don't want to repurchase for like the next year, the year after that, go for a black bag. This one never goes out of style. It has thicker straps here to hold the bag up like this if you want to hold it kind of like a purse if you're just carrying it from like desk to desk. And then it has these thicker padded straps, a laptop pouch, the main compartment, 2 side pockets, and then the big front pocket. It's not the most comfortable to hold and it's not the biggest bag, but it looks really good and does the job great. Maybe I'll keep it for university too. I just love it that much. So I'm going to start with my laptop pouch. Nice little zipper compartment, padded. Keep your back nice and comfortable and the laptop nice and secure. This sounds like this is sponsored, but it's most definitely not, okay? That would be a dream. First thing in my laptop pouch, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's my laptop. This is my school laptop that my lovely school has provided for me. So it has this really aggressive case. It has this very secure, very protective case. I have no idea where my school got it from. It's mandatory that we keep it on our laptop at all times, so I don't really have an option with this, but it's a MacBook Air. My screen is disgusting. Ew. I have my corgi stickers and my vaccination. I got COVID vaccinated sticker. Then I keep my folders in my pouch. These are new folders that I got this year at Daiso. So cute. Last year I had this very plain basic turquoise 5-star folder. It was my first year using like a folder like that to store all my papers and loose leaf papers and handouts and worksheets that my teachers gave me, and I loved it. It was great because I didn't have to carry like a binder to school every day. Like, that's something I'll get into, but I do not bring a binder with me to school every single day. I forgot to look for a folder at Staples because I was hoping to kind of just repurchase a new 5-star one because my one from last year got a little bit beat up and I just wanted like a new fresh one. But I didn't see any of them in the store, and I also didn't remember to even look for one, but I'm assuming because I didn't see any of them, they just didn't have them this year. I don't really know. So I went ahead and got these at Daiso. This is the first one. It's this green Rilakkuma one. These ones I found, they have like little dividers in there. So there's like 5 different like little pouches. So I can use that for my different classes because my schedule is a day 1, day 2 kind of schedule. I have 4 classes in one day. And then I also have this one, which I can use, so it's like day 1, day 2, very organized. This is a yellow one. These are like the Bear Bear collection that like Lord DIY was really big on when she was like dating Alex Wasabi. And so that's how I recognize the Bear Bear thing. I don't think they're actually called Bear Bears, but I refer to them as Bear Bears. And then once again has the separate dividing folders. I'm probably gonna get judged by like teachers whipping these out in class, but I don't care because they're so cute. And then I also have this notebook in my laptop pouch. This is a 2-subject 5-star notebook, and I use this for chemistry. I had this exact notebook in like a different print last year for chemistry. It worked great. I just really like how it's like small. I can bring it in the lab, out of the lab. I can take notes with it. I can do worksheets and exercises with it. This is the print of the front of the notebook. I'm just like a big 5-star fan. They just have great notebooks. I feel like they're just classic, basic, nice paper thinnage. Moving into the main pouch, this is the only main pouch and this holds basically everything. First thing, I like to keep my water bottle just tucked nicely up here on top of my notebooks and stuff. I like to go for a swell bottle. Water's flying out of here. I like to go for a Swell bottle at school because, dude, why is this dripping water? This is not making you look very good right now. It keeps my water cold all day. I have so many Swell bottles in my house. Like, you should see our collection in my family. It's ridiculous. Next, I have my pencil case. This one I've had for, again, like 5 years. I think this is my 5th year using it. I got it in grade 8. It's very dirty, but I don't really care. It's from the brand Kipling. I love these pencil cases. I had one of them in like grade 6. Kind of an expensive pencil case, but it has held up for 5 years. It comes with these little monkey keychains. I've not cleaned this out before I started filming this video. It has these little like compartments for all your pencils and pens that you can keep here, so you just like slide them in. I'm using that kind of function with my pens, these little Stedler pens. These are my fine liners that I use for note taking. These are a really old set, but like it's kind of just like useful to have. I also have like a nice Sharpie, which is kind of just good for labeling and stuff. Like, you'd be surprised, like sometimes it comes in really handy to have a nice thick black Sharpie at school. Next is my calculator. I know it's pink, classic calculator for math, pre-calc, and works for calc as well. Then I have my like basic highlighters. These are just like the neon colors that you can use for like highlighting in class and stuff. These are big highlighters. I have this G&T highlighter that like my teacher gave to us, and he never asked for them back, even though he was supposed to ask for them back. So he just gave us a bunch of free highlighters. I haven't replaced these in like 3 years. I just keep them. They're gross. They're running out of ink. I don't really feel the need to like repurchase new basic highlighters like this. They're just so boring. But then the cute highlighters, that's a different story. I have my nice classic mild liners here. These are new ones that I bought at Staples a couple days ago. I have my basic pack of mild liners that I've been using for the past year, but I wanted to expand my color palette in my highlighters, so I got these 4 colors. I got them individually because I didn't have like a pack that came with colors that I wanted, so I got this really pretty lilac purple one, a green one, a kind of like grayish blue, and like just like a classic like sky blue color. These are just kind of all the colors that pack that I have is lacking. Such great highlighters for taking notes and making them look super pretty. Get yourself some mild liners if you're looking to up your note-taking game. Next, I have my pencils. I use mechanical pencils, but yeah, I just use these big ones. I have like so, but they are all out of lead, so I purchased some lead at Staples. This was the cheapest lead that I could find there. It's just some 0.7mm lead because that refills these. Wait, no, it doesn't refill them. Wait, I'm so dumb. This pencil needs 0.5mm lead, and this pencil needs 0.9mm lead. I essentially got lead that doesn't fit any of my pencils. Then I have my whiteout. Great thing to have at school. A lot of people just need whiteout sometimes. And I just have my lovely little, oh, ew, my nasty little eraser. It's a great eraser. I got this at Daiso last year. It's this brand if you want to check it out. But yeah, super great eraser. It erases very well. Then I also have these new pens that I got. They're Papermate pens. I use these for all of my note-taking, or kind of just like any black pen that I can find. I take a lot of notes, like I said, and so these pens that I have do run out of ink very quickly. I will preface that. Please comment down below if you know any like black ballpoint pens that do not run out of ink super fast, because I take a lot of notes and these ones do kind of run out quickly, which is why I have to get new ones like every 3 months. And that's kind of it for what's in my pencil case. It's just very gross. It's not organized at all, but it keeps everything that I need. Then in my big pocket I have my notebook. I don't typically bring this to school, but just imagine for the video. At Staples this year I got 2 of these 3-subject 5-star notebooks, like so. These are what I use to take all my notes. This is what I use to take all of my Geo notes, my Chem notes, my Econ notes this year. I mean last year. So I'm planning on using this one for kind of like world history this year and stuff, and then this black one I'll probably use for like stats and calculus, because I have to take a lot of notes for all of my classes this year, but last year I didn't really have to take any notes for math, but that has changed this year. Then I have this little duotang in my bag. I don't really know if I actually need this yet, but last year I had a duotang that I needed for both of my socials classes, for Econ and Geo. My teacher preferred for us to have duotangs because he handed out a lot of like reading notes and packages and stuff that we needed to read for class, and it was just convenient to put it in a duotang. And so I got one this year without really like having a teacher ask me to get it, because I feel like I'm gonna have a class where I'm gonna need it. This is just like this little like basic mint duotang like so. Maybe I'll use it for socials if there are readings and stuff that we need to annotate and whatever. I also just have my binder in here. This, once again, like I said, I do not bring a binder to school because it's so big, but I just put it in my bag for this video. This is my binder from last year. I haven't emptied it out clearly yet. I did not repurchase binders for this year because I kept my binders in perfect condition. In here I just have some little dividers, mostly in my backpack, because like I said, I don't really keep binders or notebooks in my backpack at school. I just keep my textbooks and stuff, but I don't really have any textbooks yet. The only textbook that I have is my calculus one. That's kind of it for my main pocket, and then in the front pocket I just have like my little stuff. So I have like my AirPods, my earbuds, Hand sanitizer I usually keep in there. Lovely products if you ever need those. Advil, because I get a lot of headaches at school. This is so dirty and gross. I have a spare mask. It's a very messy pocket, but it keeps everything in there that I need. I got this at Staples as well, but it doesn't really fit in my bag. So it's just this little like to-do post-it note kind of set with little check boxes. And I thought it would be cute to just kind of like put on my wall so that I kind of have it written out. I do all of my organizing on Google Calendar. Let me know if you want to see a video on how I organize everything on Google Calendar, because that's literally where like my whole school life is. But I thought it'd just be nice to have this kind of just like in front of me on my desk. Sometimes it's just nice to be able to write it down by hand, what tasks you have to do. That is everything that I have and that I bought and that is in my backpack for this school year. I would be lying if I said that I was excited for this year. I'm very nervous and very scared for it, more so than excited. Comment down below when you're going back to school, how you're feeling about going back to school, anything that you need to vent about school. Comment down below and I'll be sure to respond and read it and like it and whatever. Make sure to stay tuned for more school videos coming because I have a bunch planned, so do stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe down below, check out my Instagram, everything is linked in the description box, and yeah, with that I will see you guys very soon with a brand new video. Bye!